What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here, and we are back with our realism franchise mode as the Vancouver Canucks. Now you can see the lottery results. We're actually in 5th, so yeah, I lied. We could get bumped back a couple slots because yeah, that's how the lottery works. So we started in the 3rd, we got bumped back to the 5th. We're still in the top 5, but it's not the greatest. I don't think we're gonna move up. I mean, we could try, but I don't know. We could probably just hold on to our picks. A top 5 pick isn't horrible. And those teams probably might not want to move up. Besides Ottawa, and I don't know. I wouldn't really see a huge need to move up anyway. So, yeah, I think we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, let's check out retirements, though, first. We don't have to pay money. Okay, yeah, obviously, that guy retires. Goalie's probably not any on our team. Nope. All right, so now we'll check out the entire everyone. All right, so Yager did retire. He was on San Jose, and they just won the Cup. So congratulations, Yager. 46 years old, and he finally retires. There's Thornton retires. Hossa, one of the Sedins. Looks like the other Sedin is continuing to play. So, okay, one of the Sedins is out of there. But the other one's going to need to be re-signed, I'm pretty sure, because they're only 2-year contracts. Doan actually stuck around. Gabrick. All right, Kunitz. Yeah, Vermette. All right, yeah, wow, yeah. A lot of people retired on San Jose. They win the Cup, then they have a shit ton of retirements. All right, well, at least they got their money's worth, I guess. All right, and those look like, whoa. I didn't even know Radoslav Klesla was still in this game. Holy fuck. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, that threw me for a loop. Tanner Glass, fucking best player ever. Good job. All right, and that looks like all the big names pretty much. Yep, all right. Any goaltenders? How are we looking for tendies? Yeah, Luongo, and that's the biggest one. Backstrom's another one, then. The other guys, not really. All right, so that takes care of everything. And now we can get into the draft. Yeah. So, yeah, Sharks get to enjoy that there. Awesome. Do it in real life, you assholes. Okay, let's see here. Yep, so we got... Okay. 5th pick. Let's see. I'm just going to see what kind of players there are in the top 5. All centers. Interesting. So, all centers. We'll basically have our choice of, well, besides the offensive defenseman. This Ty Smith guy actually can get really good. I doubt we're going to get him. He usually goes relatively early. It would be pretty good to get him, but we do have Liljegren, who I did move back down. This guy's, I think, a green top 4. So if we could get him, he would be solid to have. We would lock down that top 4. There's Veleno, so we can always get Veleno, but I doubt he gets as good for us as he did in Montreal, so I probably won't even bother. I'll just try to see who's available and pick him up. But yeah, the only one I'm seeing here that has ever gotten good is Veleno. We know Merkley is only like a top 6 guy, so that's not worth it. Holy shit, these are a lot of guys. Yeah, Dolan. Gravel is, I think, a green starter, so that's not bad, but we don't need that. So, okay, yeah, I actually know a lot of people. I actually know more people from this draft than anything else, because I've had a bunch of them. Yeah, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 in my... Okay, so we'll see. I'm not going to move up. Veleno could get really good, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to move up or anything. And I know someone was saying to trade Louis Eriksson. To me, that does not seem realistic to be able to trade that guy. He's paying $6 million a year to a guy like Louis Eriksson. Maybe towards the end of his contract, and we retain some salary, could we trade him? But other than that, I just don't see that happening with a guy like Louis Eriksson, man. He's just not good enough. So I'm definitely not going to trade him right now. I'd like to hold on to him. He helps spot fill right now. Anyway, let's just sim to our pick here. I'm not going to try to move up. There's just no reason to. Well, those top 5 are pretty much all the same. So let's see. Yeah, the Smith went first, then Veleno, Roberts, the power forward, then the two-way forward. So we should have a playmaker in that Kemp guy. And we'll see how he turns out. Maybe we get lucky he's an elite. All right, but we're not too sure. I've never actually seen this guy get good. I think I'll just pick him up because he's there. 18, right-handed. I don't really have him scouted too much, unfortunately. But I'll pick him up, see what he's like. Green top 9. Okay, so we have like yet another green top 9. Hopefully we can get that guy to become like a second winger. With the green top 9, he actually shouldn't be bad. And if I could get him to become a second liner, that would actually be really good. Him and Shishko could work well together, if that happens. Green top 9 is not horrible. So, okay. What else here? Yeah, we also have a 15th here. So that's not bad. Yeah, the 15th is not horrible either. Okay. What's going to come there, though? Let's see. Can we plan for anything around there? Maybe. So in the top 10, we're obviously not getting any of these guys. After that, I'm trying to think. Rodrigue can actually get really good. So value-wise, maybe. Other than that, a lot of two-way forwards. I might want to pick up a two-way forward. Perhaps not a center, though. I mean, we feel like we have quite a few centers. He's a lefty, though. Or this Eggenberger guy who's also a lefty. Maybe you'd want to go for the guy with more utility. Offensive awareness, though. Yeah, this guy's going to take a while to get better. Just by looking at him, he's going to take a while to get better. Or we could get another defenseman. I think we're kind of set for defenseman. Other than that, it's all like a... Yeah, it's just a choice between a bunch of two-way forwards. So, Zadina, Eggenberger, or McLeod, pretty much. And that's really all I'd be looking for, is two-way forwards. There's a sniper here, but I don't know too much about him. Yeah, I'll probably go for one of those two-way forwards if they're available. They should be. There's a few of them. So, all right, we'll just sim up here. Again, we're not going to move up. I don't think it's necessary. Not in this draft. We move up in future drafts when they start getting computer-generated and anyone can move. Ooh, wow. What the hell? All right, okay, there's a top 6 playmaker, which would have been bad, but let's see. Okay, now should be some of those two-way forwards here. There's another playmaker. Like I said, I don't know anything about him, and he's a right winger. I don't really feel comfortable picking him up because I don't know anything about him. McLeod looks decent. Again, he's going to take a while to develop, but I do like his discipline. 6'3", center, lefty. He's definitely taking a while to develop, though. This guy, I mean, they're probably all going to take a while to develop, so it's kind of just preference about who I'd want. And I'm not too sure about any of them. Or this guy. He's 19. He actually, ooh, his accuracy makes him look like he's going to be a bit better. Ugh, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. But we are looking for role players. So any of these guys, if they don't turn out to be like top guys, role players is what we will need in the future. I feel like we do need a lefty two-way forward. I'm not sure why, but all right, I'm just going to pick up this McLeod guy. I know more about him. I know he's going to take a while to develop, but I just kind of have a better feeling about him than anyone else. This guy's the same deal, and I know a little bit more about McLeod, so I'm actually going to pick him up. We'll see what he turns out to be. Actually a top 6. That's pretty good. R. McLeod. Let's sim a couple picks because I want to check out what those other guys were. There's a grinder, top 6 grinder. You don't want that. That sniper turned out to be top 6. Okay, good. Pretty cool. Eggenberger, top 6 as well. So I want to check out Florida. Ourselves, Burrows maybe. Florida, Minnesota. Let's just actually check out Florida and Minnesota right now. Yeah, I want to check out ourselves, Florida and Minnesota for those two-way forward guys. I just want to see which guy we got. So where's he at? Not Kemp. He looks decent though. Where's he? He's a top 6 guy, right? Yeah, McLeod, top 6, 54 overall. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a while to develop. All right, so now we're going to check on Florida and Minnesota. So first up, Florida. Let's see their top 6 two-way forward guy. Where was he at? Eggenberger, 52. Okay, yeah, he's going to take a while to develop as well. Minnesota's next, and they had the top 6 guys as well. Let's see. Nope. Burrows, was it? Yeah. Ooh, Burrows would have been really good. 68 at 19. I would actually have preferred that. Can I make a trade for that guy? 68 at 19. I would really love to do that. I know, but like they won't jump no freaking 16 overall in 1 year is my thing. So could I actually draft and trade for that guy? I would. I would totally do that. Let's see if we can pull that. Okay. We'll throw in Burrows, and then we'll throw in our guy, which is, what's his name? McLeod. It's going to be tough. They'd need a bit extra. I could try it straight up, but they don't want either of them, so... Or they don't want to trade either of them, so I doubt it goes through straight up. Yeah, no, okay. Well, I could throw in an extra pick or an extra player that they may want. They want Luke but he's only got a year. They won't take him. Yeah, they won't take him because, yeah, he's only got a year. How about Dorsett? How many years does he have? I wouldn't mind shipping off Dorsett. 2 years, although it would put us a bit in the wrong salary area. But Derek Dorsett, we could sign someone like that in free agency, to be honest. And he's not happy because we did scratch him. You know what? I'm actually gonna ship him off. We could always sign someone similar in free agency. And I don't think he's like tremendous defensively. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I can't click on him from here. Whatever. I'm actually gonna make that trade. Try to get this guy because that's a big jump from like 54 to 68 in 1 year. That's rare. You're gonna make a guy jump like that. So I'd rather pick up this Burrows guy who, even if he turns 20, he'd be ready to play AHL. So we'll do this. We'll throw in Dorsett and do a little draft and trade for this guy. Oh, fuck. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it then. I don't want to give up more than that, man. Like, I'll throw in a pick that they may want, but that's it. I'm not even throwing in that great of a pick. Like, a forward is all I'll do. So if I can't get it, I'm not even going to bother. Because, no. I don't want to draft and trade that hard. I can't even give up a 4 from this year because it's gone. I'll try 4 from next year, and if that doesn't work, then I have to let it go. Yeah, okay. I'll just let that. I just have to eat that loss. Whatever. He'll still get better. It'll just take a while. I was trying to get someone better quicker, but whatever. All right, we still have a lot more picks here in this draft, so we could still have a better... Yeah, these first rounds sometimes in these first years suck. All right, 3rd pick in the 2nd round. So this guy could still be a top 6 guy. So that's actually decent. Let's do it here. Wow, this guy is guaranteed AHL in the 2nd round. That's terrible. It's actually terrible. I don't know about any of these. Why don't I? Oh, man. I don't have these guys scouted enough. Okay, well. Let's see what just got picked, actually. Top 9, red top 6. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it drops off real quick this year. So, maybe. You know what? I might want to make some trades then. For some prospects if it's dropping off like this. Who's going to want our picks and who's got prospects, basically, is what I'm looking at. Let's see. Because technically some of these picks will be better than... what am I trying to say? Better than some of the players that'll be picked up. No. Oh, no. Just skaters match and block. They don't have any... Okay, rookie skaters. All right. No, some top 6s. Not really. There's a red elite guy. 21 to 82. Wait a sec. 21 to 82. What do you like? Two-way forward, though. Not really. Yeah, not really. Not excited about that. Not that. Nope. Okay, no one here. All right, hold off on that. Toronto. Maybe they want to give someone up like... Why is Kasperi Kapanen's trade value so low? He's a 3rd scoring line. It's kind of like a Boaster who we're training up. I'd rather look at maybe a center. This guy, oh no, that's no way he's getting that good. Yeah, I don't think anyone here either. I might just have to make some picks here. I gotta look for someone that they actually want this pick from though, because other than that, it's not gonna work. Konechny, oh man, how are they fucking up Konechny? I'm not even gonna. No, I can't. They don't want to give him up, and that's too much value. I'm just trying to give up 1 pick here, I think. LeBears, nope, none of that. Okay. How about you, Ottawa? You guys just picked up some guys here. All right. Actually, let me go to all skaters because they shouldn't be signed if you just picked them up, right? They got that DeLeandre guy that they don't want to give up. What the fuck? How are they fucking up all these players? That's so weird. Let's just sort by potential here. All right. No, not CC. No, that drops off. Ugh, I know it's our picks up. I gotta go quick here. We only got a minute. I'm just trying to check real quick here before I think I'll have to just make that trade. Or make that pick. Unless I go and trade for that one guy. Which was, I think, on here. I can make it work real quick. No, it wasn't here as the next one. It was a red elite guy, but it's a left wing. It's like two-way forward. And I don't really, or as a center two-way forward, one of the two. Or I can go for Trouba or Ehlers. Ehlers can get good, but that's, again, too much value. I think I just need to make the pick. Yeah, I can't really, I would have to trade a couple things. I'm running out of time here, so, yeah. A bit unfortunate. All right, maybe I'll hold off on picking anything else and try to trade some stuff. Okay, we got a two-way forward, a playmaker, which probably is going to be like a top 9. Won't be anything special, so I might want to just go for the two-way forward yet again. We need role players. It's another lefty, so we can at least have a couple guys that could be something, so I'm actually going to do that. We'll see what he is. Fucking A, man. This drops off so quick. Jesus. Yeah, that sucks. Whatever. Let's sim in the next couple picks. Like, what are they? Oh, fuck. There's even, like, a sniper guy in there. Look how shit this gets so quick. God damn. Like, what? There's a top 6 guy in there. But, holy, look at that. This is terrible. No, I need to make some trades here. No, I need to make some trades immediately. These are fucking terrible, all these picks. Okay, third round, I don't even think there's going to be any more decent guys here. So, we need to start shipping off these picks and quick. All right, we'll ship off that, and freaking probably everything until in the last rounds. Maybe I'll keep a couple thirds for now, but you know what? I might want value. Let's see if anyone wants these crap picks. I should have pressed A. Okay, let's see if anyone wants these crap picks. We could pick up some kind of prospect for them. That's some decent value. Okay, they wanted 3 of them. Okay, you guys want 3 of them. Maybe we could pick up a first for a year or so. Do I want to do that? Not really. I'd rather get a prospect. We need to start getting guys. Not looking like anyone here. Verana, nah. None of these guys really. This Zarkov guy's not bad. 1969. Nah, not really though. I think what I need to look for is some kind of a center. Center's what we really need. Some kind of a center prospect. Like a really good one, because we need more options here. Ugh, none of these guys. How? Whoa. 80 overall already at 20. He could be breaking out his potential, but he's more defensive. He doesn't have a great awareness, so no. He wouldn't be good enough for that kind of a role. This guy's not signed, but again, top 9. Yan can get really good, but it doesn't look like he's doing that in this game. All right. Okay, the St. Louis Blues. Let's see. Ooh. No, 1961. That's not good enough. God damn. Okay. Alright. They want a few of these. What kind of prospects you got, though? Sprong. The sniper on the right wing. Accuracy's not great. Other things are good. I don't think we can get him though. 21 at 81. It's still that's kind of pushing it. I'd expect them to be a bit better. So hold off on that, but that's an idea. Okay, Ottawa wants every single one of these picks, but I don't think they really had a decent forward. I mean, I could pick up this guy, sure. What was he? It's another green top 9 though, and he's a two-way forward anyway. So nah, I don't think so. I mean, he's just gonna take a while to develop. How the fuck are all these guys dropping off, man? How do you do that? All right. No. Logan Brown? Maybe. Top 6 power forward. That could be good. He is a center, but I wouldn't use him as a center. 20 at 81 years old. And this guy could actually turn out to be a third liner, if anything. His defensive stats are actually, his awareness is really good. So he could jump between third line and stuff like that. We don't really have a power forward, so maybe Logan Brown. I know the value is a bit crazy, but we could swing that. Oh, hell yeah, we could swing that. I could even take some of this off. Okay, so I want to trade. I'll trade away those two. The second, if I take that off, that'd be hard. If I three thirds, actually 3/3 for that, Mike. Although they don't want to give him up, but I'll try that. 3/3 for Logan Brown here. Yeah, no, I knew that wouldn't go through. Okay, so we might have to throw it back in that first here. But if they want some other garbage, not really. They don't want any more garbage, but I'll throw in some more garbage anyway. Throw in a 5 and a 6. Those are gonna be worth nothing. Let's do that. All that for Logan Brown here. No, it's still not. Okay. All right, we'll put back in a second and then take out some more stuff. Yeah, we'll put the second back in and take out our third. And that should push it across. 2/3 and a second for Logan Brown. Holy shit, really? Okay, well, we'll throw it in. Some more trash. Yeah, I want this. There we go. Okay, so a lot of picks for Logan Brown. It's a top 6 guy. We weren't going to get anyone like that in this draft, so I'm okay with that, to be honest. I'm really okay with that. Okay, so let's sim further here. Yeah, picking up a green AHL guy in the fucking second round. Jesus. I forgot how bad some of these drafts can be. All right, now we have a pick in the 3rd round. Now I just need to look for some kind of a role player. Anyone at this point. Okay, this guy's bottom 6. Jesus, but it's green. Everyone else is exactly an AHL guy. This is horrible. This is absolute trash. I could pick up a defender, but ugh. This guy's 18, bottom 6, off his awareness. Another power forward, right winger though. So I'm actually gonna pick him up. Hopefully he's not an AHL fucking player, because this is terrible. No, at least he's a red top 9, so that's slightly decent. So whatever. Now we're gonna sim to our pick, and I think it's gonna go all the way to like the 7th round. That's actually very unfortunate, but what can you do? I did not know this draft, the second year draft was that bad. Oh my god. AHL guys in the 2nd round. Jesus. Okay, yep, all the way to the 7th round here. And there's probably going to be no one. But it's alright. So if we're going to try to increase this value of this pick, just look for a goalie. That's our best chance to increase value. Hybrid goaltender, undrafted. Anyone projected who's a goaltender? Most likely not, if they didn't show. Yeah, nope. No one projected who's a goaltender. I might just pick up a defensive defenseman who's unprojected. He's got no league interest, but I mean, what else am I going to do? Here's a defensive defenseman with some league interest. Let's actually sort by league interest here. High offensive, nope. Play, yeah, those two, no. Two-way forward, two-way defender, or the defensive, two two-way defenders. There's also a power forward. I don't know anything about these guys, so it's a bit hard to kind of guess. You just have to get lucky at this point. So if we get lucky with someone who might be a little bit of something, this guy's 20, so you might want to get a younger guy just in case. Defensive defenseman. Actually, yeah, let's pick up this guy because he's actually projected to go in the 7th round, so whatever. Pick him up. We'll see what he is. Yeah, nothing. Actually, absolutely fucking nothing. This was a terrible draft, to be honest. Wow. But we made some trades in there. We actually came away. Trading away all those picks was probably a really good thing for us. Now, Kemp could be decent. McLeod, he could still be okay, but he's going to take a while. The other guys, not so much. Cools was okay because he's a red top 9, but everything else was absolutely shit. Yeah. But Kemp and McLeod, decent. Khrushchev is a bust. Unless we could break him out of that green AHL, but I highly doubt it. So, at the most, that guy's going to turn out to be a depth player. Everyone else was terrible. But we did make a trade, and we got Logan Brown for some picks, which I was okay with, because those picks weren't going to be worth jack shit. So might as well get someone who can maybe play 2nd line for us, at least be a really good 3rd liner. But holy crap, man. That draft was trash. That draft was absolute trash. Alright, now we can sim to the re-sign phase here. We'll see who jumps up, if anyone jumped up between here and now, but I think they just jump after free agency. Oh, wow, Hutton's 87. So it looks like they do jump up slightly. Rasmussen, 73 at 19. Hey there. Hey there. How you doing? I actually might sign him because he might turn 20 in the time that I'm allowed to play him in the whatever it is, the AHL. So actually, let me sign him. I know it might not work like that, but he might be there. So let's sign him. Sign him anyway, just in case. Alrighty. Berchi needs to be signed. What kind of contracts are you going to want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years for a Horvat. I could go him 5 years. Take him up till he's 30. He only wants 3. That makes a bit of sense. He jumps up quite... Well, he doesn't really jump up quite a bit. He wants 3 years. 3 years. I might give him 2 years just to take him up till he's directly done growing. Although, it might be better to give him the 3 years so we can take him up till he's done growing. If something weird happens where he drops back down and it's not due to morale, then we can still trade the guy. So yeah, 3 years for him might make a bit of sense. It would line him up with Sutter. So that's decent enough. I mean, there's no real reason to line him up. But at this point, we're just kind of doing what's best. But we could definitely reassess with Berchi in 3 years, because that's when we should be right getting into our winning period. So I'll just average this down. Again, I don't need to worry about money too much yet, so I'm not even going to bother doing the 15% calculation. So I'm just going to go to 6.5 for 3 years for that guy. That's good enough. All right, Stetcher. Yeah, I want to sign him. Decent top 6 guy. He might not jump up too much higher. He wants 3 years as well. Yeah, 3 years. Take him up till he's done. Or do I want to give him 4? Nah, because I think I'll hold on to Stetcher. I really think I'll hold on to a guy like that. Like, it's 84. He'll probably stay around that, but playing in the top 4, that's going to be solid. So probably just 3 flat for him for 3 years. That's good enough. There you go. Granlund, top 9. Probably not going to get too much better, but he works well right now on the 3rd line. And he might be someone we could play on the 4th line in the future. Kind of like a Dano did for us. So I like him. 3 years, yeah, I like that. Lining up with a few other guys. 3 years at 2.35 or something like that. We could probably get him 4. There you go. All right, Virtanen. Don't know how he's going to turn out, but we want to sign him. We want him to do something here. We're not going to commit to him like long term or anything like that. 3 years makes sense though. Yeah, we'd 3 years would make sense because we can play him for like 2 years. If it still doesn't look like he's growing by the time he's 23, maybe we still ship him off, or maybe we just hold on to him if his defensive stats are getting better. But we don't know. We'll see how his defensive stats get. We'll do 2.350 for him as well. See if we can get him for that. Godolbin, I want this guy to get better. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, not looking like Goldie's getting much better. That fucking sucks. Alright, well, I'll just sign him to the 2 years and hope. Fuck off, man. That sucks. That really, really sucks. That really sucks for Godolbin. We needed that guy to get better. Yeah, he played so good. Like, why the hell would he bust? Like, that makes no sense. You fucking killed it. Makes no sense why you would bust. Oh, man, that sucks. I'll hold off on Skilly. God damn, man. Castles, oh, hell yeah, he's already up to 79. I can get him for the full 3-year, 2-way deal. And he'll probably be on that playing in the NHL, so that'll be great, although it really doesn't matter. Subban helps out our AHL team, so yeah. I'll get him for the full 3 years as well. There you go. Alright. Gazdick, probably not. We probably don't need him anymore. Yeah, I don't think we need him anymore. Let's just release him. Yeah, some people actually lose morale because everyone likes enforcers. Who doesn't like enforcers? Biega, I don't think we need anymore. He's okay for depth, but yeah. I think we'd rather play some guys coming up or something. I'll hold off on it, though. Megna, yeah, I don't think we need this guy. He played good and everything like that, but we need to make room for young guys. Alright, let's just sort by this. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a few guys here. Can I multi-select? I wish. Alright, 20. No way. Bye-bye. Who else? Bottom 6, Skilly. I'm kind of holding off on that for now. I'm not too sure who's going to jump up or anything like that. These guys, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna release a lot of these guys because these guys are all trash. So many of these guys are going bye-bye. This guy, the AHL potential, 22 though. I'll sign him just because it's green. I'll only sign the green guys to be honest, but I'll sign him. Whatever. We'll see how he turns out. Nope, not you. And a few of these other guys, definitely not. Yep, not you either. Abel's we're already trying to sign. It just doesn't show him because it glitches out like that sometimes. Release. Alright, Biega actually might want to sign because he's decent depth-wise, and I don't know. I'll sign him just to a year. I mean, he could help out the AHL team if anything, so we'll do that. And Skilly, same thing. If anything, he can help out the AHL team. There we go. Alright, and I think that's everyone. At least for the forward end. Looks like everyone. I'm a bit bummed about Godolbin, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of fucked. I don't know why. Why in the hell that guy would bust after the year he had and after what he did in the AHL. That just makes no sense to me. Whatever. EA logic, man. What can you say? I get some bad luck sometimes, man. All right. Ugh. Damn. Whatever, though. Let's advance a day. Let's see what we get back. Probably everyone. Unless I undercut some guys too much. Yep, Biega, Skilly, Stetcher, Barici, Granlund. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get everyone back by the looks of it. Yep, we got everyone that we tried to sign. We'll probably need to sign some guys in the free agency for sure, though. I do like Hutton how he jumped up to an 87. That helps us out a shit ton. Because he can kind of be in between. He can go up or he can go down. Sure, I guess you guys are saying how it's pronounced, sorry. He's at 65 now, so yep, by next year he should be AHL ready. Hopefully he'll only need 1 year in the AHL, then we can bring him up. Alright, yeah, I'm actually going to see how our prospects are doing here. Alright, yeah, Heischer's there. Liljegren, yeah, hopefully he jumps up. I'm going to play... Alright, so what the hell? Now you guys are telling me that he needs time in the CHL and AHL. You gotta make up your minds, man. People are telling me play him in the NHL immediately, and then when I play him in the NHL immediately, people tell me he needs time in the minors. Fuck, man. You guys are confusing me. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Boser, hopefully he jumps. Where's some of those green top 9s? I want to see how, Shushko, okay, 64. Probably AHL next year. He might need 2 years in the AHL, but whatever. Alright, Lind, yeah, he's going to need another year. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we get some decent growth over here. I didn't need to sign any goalies right now. I'll need to sign Demko next year, so that'll be some money, but that's alright. Okay, Marmelin, he got unhappy for some reason. Should still be listed as another goalie, so I don't know why he's unhappy. Oh, maybe because he lost morale for being scratched and then sitting there and didn't do anything for him. Alright, that would make a bit of sense. Okay, anyway, I think that takes care of it. All of our signings and stuff like that. And we can just sim out and then sim the free agency. Take a look at it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. And now, if there's guys there that I might want to sign, I'll take a look at it. If there's just older guys, then I'm not going to do it. We're not the kind of team yet to sign an older dude, basically. This next year is another year where we're like, we don't have to make the playoffs, basically. It'd be nice to, but it's not a thing where we have to make the playoffs. I'm still hoping Godolbin, that salary thing was lying. I'm hoping he jumps fucking like tremendously and breaks out of that. I just want that to happen because I don't want him to be busted. That's stupid. Why the fuck would he be busted? He just had an amazing year on the third line. Like, come on. That's where he was supposed to play. I hate this game. Yeah, still no one, man. They're all too old. All too old. I mean, you can get Kyle Turris, but 3 teams are already interested in him. I don't really think that's necessary. Plus, I've caught him once and he produced like absolute trash. And no one else on this team in here is any good. He's the only good guy. And at 28, I don't think so. He wants 6 years too. That's a huge commitment. I don't think so. So I'm probably just gonna say no right now and just put that down and say no. We're trading up some other centers, so that's what I'm saying. We can always trade for someone younger. But yeah, I think 28, that's not really what we're looking at. I mean, he can make a few playoff runs with us, but we would have to replace him while we're still trying to become like that top contender, and that's not ideal. So I'm not a huge fan of that. So okay. Here's this guy. Oh, E22 Lola. Okay, I'm actually gonna sign him since a lot of people are interested in him. 5 teams to be exact. I'm actually gonna sign him, see what he is, see what he turns out to be. So I might just get free agency done in this video as well, since I'm not, don't really necessarily. 73, top 6 guy. You know what? That's actually decent. I'll actually sign him. I like it, cause yeah, I'm not gonna make any big free agency signings, so I'll just sign who I'm gonna sign normally, and just some prospect dudes here. Actually, wow, there's no red top 9. Seriously? Wow, interesting. There's some green bottom 6s. None of them were worth anything. Yeah, wow, there was no red top 9s. Actually, there's a couple here. But, yeah, they're not. They're all too old. Actually, 2380. Nah, I still think that's too much. Yeah, nah, 2x4. Nope. They need to be, like, close to 80 and only, like, 20 years old. And that's what you can maybe get some really good guys from. But right now, yeah, they're not looking good. So I'll sign to Lola and, like, that one other guy, and that's pretty much it. I might need some kind of a depth guy here. Which actually, let me double check. I might want someone like that. I see Kuhnhackl in there. Wait a sec. Maybe I'll sign Kuhnhackl. Let me just check, because we did release. Oh, but we didn't. Yeah, we actually didn't get rid of what's his name, so we might not need anyone like that. I was thinking of spot fillers, but let me actually do the count real quick. I don't think we'll need anyone like that because we got guys coming up. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, this is in the system. No wonder. I was trying to go to forwards. I did the wrong trigger. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Yeah, well, not really, because when we still have Dorset who plays fourth line, we could maybe bring up some of these guys. Yeah, I'm actually not going to sign anyone until it looks like I'll need to, or I should. Yeah, okay. Defensively, we're totally fine as well. Yeah, and goaltender-wise, we're definitely fine. So, yeah, I'm just going to sign just some depth guys. Maybe some guys who could get good in, like, a year. Not depth guys, prospects. What the hell am I trying to say? Yeah. I saw Kuhnhackl in there. Let me check him out. Let me see if he's actually worth going for. If he actually looks like someone who could be decent. But, yeah, I want only young guys, so... No, 81, nah, that's not even good enough. Yeah, his defensive stats aren't even that great either. Rust, same thing. None of those guys are great. Yeah, no, I think the two that I went for are the only decent ones here. So we'll probably stick with that. Yeah, that guy's 20, but not close to good enough. No, I don't look like any of these guys, to be honest. Yep, alright, so that's going to be it. That's it right there. Alright, so we'll advance a couple days here. Make sure we get them, and then we'll prepare for next year, basically. Alright, yeah, Tulola, we got you, and we got Cedarholm. Okay, so we'll see how they turn out. You never know. Sometimes they might turn out to be something. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to sim to the beginning of the year because I would like to check out the jumps here in this year, for sure. So I'll do that real quick. Alright, guys, so here we are. I'm not going to do any of the line changes or anything like that, but what I am going to do is check out some of these overalls. Baertschi is now an 89. Now, that is playing above his potential for sure. This guy's just a first liner through and through now. That's actually beautiful. Hutton as well jumped up to an 88. Now, that's higher than I thought a green top 4 could go, so maybe he's busting out of his own potential. So, wow, holding on to him. His offense awareness is great, so he could be a really good point producer for us. Goodbranson actually jumped up to an 86, so if he jumps a little bit more, he's even a better top 4, which I'll definitely hold on to. Sutter, and then Vertanen jumped up to an 84, so that's pretty good. Stetcher stayed. Granlund stayed. Trampkin kind of stayed. Godolphin also stayed, so that's a bit unfortunate. So it looks like he is indeed going to bust at where he is. So we might want to trade him because he's not ever going to be good enough defensively. So I might just want to trade the dude, unfortunately. But we need something. We got to make those choices quickly. So I think he's busted. At 22, he stayed after a year like that and his salary thing. I think it's a guarantee that that guy's not going to grow past a third liner. So we need to trade him. That's what I think, and I think I'm right. Castles looks like he's ready for the not quite. He's still listed to be a minor scorer, so I'll play him until he's listed there. But he's 81 overall, so he's getting closer. Gaunt's kind of hanging out, and that's kind of it for some of these. Let's just sort by potential here, actually, and I don't think there's anything else that I missed. No, Granlund, yeah, he's hanging out around 83, which he'll probably stay around there. And I think that's kind of it. Yeah, it is. Okay, now in the system, Levy jumped up to 87, so that's good news. Yep, good news for Levy. Liljegren jumped up to a 73, but I do not fancy playing that guy again in the freaking NHL, man. I just don't feel good about it. So I'm going to play him how I would grow him. And if he busts, then he busts, and I'll take responsibility for it because that's how I'd rather do things. I'll have complete responsibility for it. All right, because I've never ever grown someone by putting them on the NHL like earlier than they should have been, unless it was like a red elite or something like that, or a red something. So I'm going to do what I'm most comfortable with this guy, and that's not rush him along. All right, so Rasmussen jumped up back to a 75. We got him signed. I don't think he'll be AHL eligible, so that sucks. I could have let him not sign. Boster's an 83. He's listed to be third line at least. So if he is going to get better, it's going to start getting better now. And hopefully he doesn't bust. But at 83, he's looking a bit better than Godolphin. He's a year younger, and he's already 1 overall better now. So that's good news. All right, Logan Brown is also listed to be third line, so we might want to trade Goldie immediately because I'd want to play Logan Brown in that role for sure. Put him on like the wing or something like that. or maybe put him in the center. And I don't like his face-offs. They're not that great. Anyway, Lind is a 66, so that's why I'm not signing him. He's not good enough to play in the AHL, even if he's eligible, so I don't want to sign him. He can play wherever. And then Shishko, yeah, he'll take another year. Fromm jumped up to a 76. That's good. At 20 years old, he should be a good third liner for us. I'm not extremely happy with how his defensive stats are growing, so I'd almost need this guy to be more of a second liner, if anything. Unless his defensive stats start growing a lot more. Yeah, that's what else can you say? If he's going to be a third liner, we need those defensive stats to start, especially that awareness to start bumping up there. But it's not terrible right now. If, like, say he goes up to an 83 and his defensive awareness keeps pace with his overall, I wouldn't be, you know, pissed at that. That's a solid, not super solid, but it's a decent defensive awareness. All right, and that's pretty much it for all the main things. Let's check out goaltender-wise. Come on now. Demko's an 82. Okay, so he's ready to be a backup, so I think we throw him in there. Vavalainen did not jump. He's listed to be a backup, but he's not getting that time. All right, so that's in the system. How about main roster? They got Carletto up here, who's going to be listed to be minor starters. We'll throw him in there. But anyway, we got Markstrom. We're going to put, he's listed to be a backup, but he's going to play starter. We're going to put Thatcher Demko in as the backup. And then by next year, Demko should be ready for the starting role. That should be a given, I'm pretty sure. All right, so that's what we're going to look for. And I will do all the line changes in the next video. I'll give you guys a rundown of what they are before we start. And I'll probably need to sign someone for a bunch of money so that I can move guys up and down and everything like that. But I'll do that all off camera. Then I'll show you guys what I've done. But I might, if we're going to make a trade, though, I think we'll trade Goldobin. Yeah. Because he's busted, man. There's you can't put it off when it does something like that. When his salary's doing that, when he doesn't grow, even after how good of a year he had playing in the role that he was supposed to be, I think it's just a given. The dude's busted, so I'm gonna trade him pretty much right now, and then we'll cut our losses. We did pick up Logan Brown, and he was pretty sure he was a lefty, right? So he could actually play left side in the future moving up there, right? Where's he at? Fuck. So bad potential here. That makes easier. Okay, what? Where are you? Okay, oh, there, yeah, he was in the system. He's a lefty. So he could play on the left side. So that's good news at least. Rasmussen's a righty, so no, he's a lefty as well. So Logan Brown or Rasmussen, one of them should get really good, and they could both play center if needed. So good news on that. All right, so things are looking up, definitely. We've had some rough stuff, but we're also having stuff that is really good, like Hutton getting to a fucking 88 when I didn't think he would ever get that high. Baertschi getting to an 89 when I didn't really think he was going to get that high. I mean, a green top 6, I mean, I guess they can. I was thinking he wouldn't really go past an 88, which would be fine, but 89, that's awesome, to be honest. That's really good. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me all your feedback and everything like that. Let me know if we should make that Goldobin trade go through. It was a bit of a weaker draft at points, but we did still come away with some good picks. And getting Logan Brown out of that for some of those crap picks who were probably going to be a bunch of fucking AHL guys or crap, I think it was worth it. So let me know what you guys think for sure, and I'll see you in the next one.